The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman men's golf head coach Randy Wylie, I'm Danielle Wylie, and this is the Eagles Sports Network as the Eagles prepare to head back to the Southeast Regional for the NCAA tournament. And Coach, you're a month removed from your last bit of competition where you just did a little thing in defending the SAC title, winning back-to-back championships. How has this month of preparation gone for the team?
It's interesting to have a whole month in between competitions. It's we've tried to compete a lot within the team, and the guys are really competitive anyway by nature. So it's been a challenge to keep them kind of sharp. And then the last week we've had finals, so that's challenging also.
You look back at the season as a whole, and you remember the inconsistencies that kind of seem to be the storyline each and every week. But you get to the final three or so tournaments that the teams face, and they really started to hit their stride with consistency and some of the best play that they've seen. How do you take what the team saw in those past few tournaments and really try to gear up and remember that as you head into these final days of preparation for regionals?
Well, we've been building for this all year, so we've been kind of on the right trajectory. We're seem to be peaking at the right time, so we just got to kind of keep doing what we've been doing. We've been working pretty hard, and we got some tough kids, and they're going to just kind of keep plugging away. We're not going to change anything up, really. We just keep doing the things that got us to this level where we're playing with a lot more consistency. And we need a big week this week. We got to have a good one.
And you're taking the same group with you that successfully defended the title for the SAC tournament. How special has this group been for you, considering how tough they've played, like you mentioned?
It's a great group. They're great to travel with. They're all like best friends. We have no seniors, which is pretty interesting to have a team win a championship with no senior starters. So it's been just fantastic, from that point. I mean, they're a young team, but at the same time, they have enough experience and enough toughness about them and enough grit to kind of fight for it. And we think we can compete at this NCAA level, and we're going to find out this week.
You mentioned the experience that comes along with a rather young team, but three of the guys that are going, they were a part of that regional team last year with some of the guys who've been leaders, you could say, for this team this season, and Tom Forrester, Jake Hedrick, and Anthony Marcinelli. What's your hope, not just for them, but for the team as a whole, as you gear up to take on some of the highest competition that this team has faced all season?
It's great competition coming up, so we've got to just kind of focus on what we do and not get concerned about what the other teams are ranked or what everybody else is doing. If we just play one shot at a time, take care of our ball, take care of our own score, that's our best path to success. And that's what we've become better at as the year has gone on. I think at the beginning of the year, some of the guys were a little maybe too worried about what everybody else was doing, and they've learned to focus a lot better, and it's made us just a really better, tough team by just taking care of our business and not worrying about everybody else.
Coach, best of luck at the regional, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
He is head coach Randy Wylie. I'm Danielle Wylie, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.